Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Factorio. Now, this is going to be kind of interesting because I need to dedicate some time to redesigning this factory, and I figure I'd go ahead and log it. Why not? Basically, we need to redo oil for efficiency's sake. Oh, well, first of all, maybe I should let you know, I let everything in the factory catch up, as is pretty standard now in between long recording sessions. So everything's backed up where I want it to be. I did a few things. I basically just maintained all of our mining operations and that kind of stuff. So, like, I tore down a few mining facilities up in... Hold on, there we go. There's a fewer mining facilities up here and here. I moved around a bunch of stuff in our copper area. Like, I got copper production started in the big patch up here. And then all the stone that was over here has already been mined out, so we'll have to relocate some of that stuff. Basically, we're now just draining resources to keep up with all this stuff. All of these are caught up to where we want to be. We're at our targets with this, so we got 50 Stage 2 effectivity modules, that kind of a thing. And I haven't played for like 2 weeks. Been busy recording other videos and doing other things and all this other life stuff that tends to happen. Now, the big thing is... I'm going to go ahead and do this while I kind of talk over it. But, yeah, so we just need to, basically, like I did at the very beginning, I tried to do some stuff for more long-term planning. And, you know, I don't necessarily know where all the long-term planning is going to come from and, you know, these factory designs all the time, because I've only played up for so long, and then after that it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, maybe this will work, and then I find out it doesn't, and then, you know, we move on with our day and continue to do things in interesting ways. So, basically, the plan right now is... Here we go, I want one of those. That is an active pump. We'll see how the active pumps work. What we really want to do, though, is make sure we shut down production on these for a second. So we're going to remove all of our above ground pipe. So, because if we remove the below ground pipe right now, that's going to end up completely destroying all of the material that's inside the pipes there. So we don't really want to do that. That would be extremely bad. What we do want to do, however, is transfer all of these fluids over to their new holding tanks, which is going to take just a second of doing. We don't need oil derricks. Let's go underground pipe. Whoa, not that many, please. Okay. What else do we need? We don't need steel chest right now. We need above ground pipe. And yeah, we'll leave that at 10. Okay, they're going to bring us like 1,000,000 underground pipe anyway, so let me just go ahead and reset some of this stuff. I guess I could probably do this with the robots. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, like I said, prepare for a little bit of trying to refamiliarize myself with the controls and everything. Alright, that's going to refill up. We need to figure out where we want to move all this other stuff as well. Kind of like the lubricant. The lubricant can move. So let's go ahead and... We want more storage tanks as well. We don't really need tractor or splitters at the moment. Well, we don't need that many storage tanks either, but whatever. They'll bring those to us, hopefully. I should have those on production somewhere. Yeah. There they come. Okay, where do we need lube? We need lube down here, so we'll be totally fine moving these vats all over this way. Okay, I have like 1,000,000 storage tanks apparently, so hold on. Did I already have that on queue? No, they're just giving me extras because I had it set up that way by accident. Alright, let's go ahead and move this here, and then we'll go like that. Haha! Trickiness. Alright, let's go ahead and remove that pipe. And we'll run it straight down there. We can go ahead and get rid of this. It's not going to hurt anything. So, lube isn't so important that we have to be super cautious with how we deal with the pipes there. Okay, then we need to do another power pump. There we go. Whoop, like that, and then go underground. So now that's going to start moving as well. They'll pump all of that out and put that in there. Let's go ahead and remove that so that we're no longer producing anymore. That's probably smart. And all of these other above ground pipes, we can start taking pieces of them out to make sure they're not feeding anything, because we're going to redo all of this. All of this is going to change. Do we have any more outflow pipes? Yeah, we've got an outflow pipe here. Let's undo that. And then, let me see. That's an inflow pipe. That's an outflow pipe. We might not be moving. Well, we're going to kind of move this around. We'll see. We'll get to that whenever we get to that. This is on its way to being completely drained. Now, let's see. I do want to make another oil refinery. We're going to set up so we have 3 oil refineries here. Let's go ahead and move this really quick, more than likely. Yeah, that's our only... That's still connected over there, so that's fine. Let me go ahead and set up the oil refinery, which I believe we have on production somewhere. Let's do that, and then we just want... Let's close that so it clears the little data buffer there. Is that... No, that's a chemical plant. We want oil refinery. We should have 1 oil refinery that can be brought to us. So, hopefully. Or I just totally screwed that up, one of the two. There's our chemical plant. Are they going to bring us an oil refinery? Can oil refineries be built in a factory? No, I remember that. Okay, I remember that pretty specifically, actually. But it looks like we have guys flying around. No. Either that or it's supposed to only be built in a yellow factory, and I never did that. So, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't tell us which one it is, so I'm going to guess we have to actually manually build that. So what do we need? We need steel and bricks. Let's just request that, shall we? Let's do steel. We'll do 20 steel, and then bricks. Bricks. We don't need any more of those. We got more than enough. Bricks. Let's do 20 bricks as well, and then we'll be able to actually put together our oil refinery while the rest of this drains out. This is just about as drained as we would want it to be. Right now they're kind of just redistributing everything. This is normal fluid mechanics taking action now. But let's go ahead and we'll focus on this while these 2 sets of tanks completely drain out. Lubricant's almost completely done. So that's good. Where... hit that button. There we go. Cool. Oh, is this... No, we cut off the inflow there, except we didn't cut it off from that one. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up all of these pipes now. Let's just... Yes. Okay, we'll leave oil where it is. And yes. So, if it ends up taking the whole episode, I'll make sure I'm done with this before we go on to the next episode, so we don't have to, you know, spend too much airtime on this, just fiddling around and trying to make all of this work. So, okay, it's almost done. Let's go. I don't know if that's inflow or outflow, to be honest. It's going over there to plastic. Okay, well, we're gonna reset all of this. So, but yeah, we're gonna redesign oil, and then the next big thing I want to do is actually redesign module factories. And module factories are going to be redesigned mostly out of respect to being able to produce things a lot faster, and I'm talking hopefully lots faster. Alright, we're going to want coal to actually come around down this way. Let's send you like this. Okay. We'll just tear all this stuff down. That's fine if it doesn't have power for right now. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. And let me see. Did we need it for anything over here? Yeah, because we end up hauling it around all the way on the edges here. And then it's kind of silly. But we want to keep it on the periphery here. It's just going to make things a little bit easier to manage long term, I think. Okay. Ooh. Right. And we'll hold on to that track until this one clears out, and we'll just keep an eye on it once everything starts operating again. Okay, so we've got coal set up. Let's go ahead and make sure we have power again. Right over like this. And then like this. Okay, there we go. Everything's operational that we want to have operational again. And then, yeah, where are we on petroleum? Yeah, that's enough. We'll go ahead and rip all of these out. Takes off quite a while there, doesn't it? Yeah, they've got like only 0.1 in there. I'm not going to cry over that. Alright. And then, yes, we'll continue to pull these out. Now, what I want to do is I want to have enough space for putting chemical plants to have these sort of transition plants right here that convert one basic oil compound to another. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pick all of this up so we can get it out of the way. There we go. And then I can just drop it off in here, more or less. Okay. And there. And, oh my god, why do I have Footloose stuck in my head? Every now and then you have a song just inexplicably stuck in your head, and right now it's Footloose for me. And I have no real explanation for that. So, you know, there we go. There's just odd little fun fact of the day, I guess, if you can really call that a fun fact. Although it is Footloose. Footloose is a pretty fun song. Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, let's see. Production has stopped everywhere else. You know what, let's go ahead and research something just so we get a little bit of a drain on the back end here. So I did research pretty much everything that still had, like, red and green and some of the blues. I did lab efficiency. I did, like, a lot of the weapon upgrades and that kind of a thing, and just ignoring shotgun shells, because, again, I don't understand shotgun shells. I don't know if I just never did them right, or used them right, or what. But, you know, I never got them to work quite so well for me. So we're going to start working on combat robot control damage something or other words that apparently fail me terribly at the moment. So, okay, we want to do... How many could we fit in here? I'm wondering. Let's see. You know what? Let's try to go for... Yeah, they've got the same width as these tanks. So if we do this and we go cracking, cracking, and cracking. Alright, so then we need to find a way to run water down here and light oil. So let's go ahead and start planning for that. So, and if we put like light oil right here, then we only need like one unit over here and enough space to run the water. But we have the light oil right there that kind of screws it up. So we're going to have to do fancy tricks, basically. Let's just do like that. There we go. And then underground. Is that going to actually help anything? No. We can probably get away with just doing overground pipe for these. Oh, we have to disassemble that. Okay. So that's water. We'll need water supply to go to these three, and then we'll do under, over, and then we'll do under over here just so we can continue to walk in between these. That'll be important in the long run. Okay, and then we'll do... Let's go ahead and just do more 3x3 storage tanks for everything. There's no reason not to. I mean, we've got enough space to play with it. Most of the reason why we're... Oh, hey, I didn't realize I could just set up the tanks like that. It's so much easier than doing that ridiculous alternating pattern over there. But now these are full. Okay, well, these are a little bit easier to flub around with. Let's go ahead and just... We'll ghost these in. Okay. You're within construction range, right? Oh, yeah, definitely. So, no problems there. They'll fill that in. We're still able to run through here. This will be our light oil. And, yes. Okay, so... right. Okay. And they should be using that coal. Slowly but surely, for sure. And let's make sure that these will be powered. Yeah, that's going to power everything. That's super convenient there. This will be light oil, so we set up the pump like we did before for this little guy. This little pump station. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing there, trying to accomplish. I'll stop, I'm sorry. Alright. There's no reason to be cute talking in Factorio. This is a man's game. Super duper man. Alright, cool. So that's going to pump all the oil over there. Supposedly. Oh! They're not connected. Minor fail on my part. Maybe not minor, really. Okay, let's rethink this. I just wanted easy to repeat patterns, and now I realize why they were alternating like that. That kind of annoys me. Alright, hold on. There we go. And there we go. Alright, we'll figure this out. This isn't a big deal. And, oh, there we go. Okay, now everything's connected to each other. It should distribute the oil evenly. Now we just have to figure out how we're going to run these pipes over here. Okay. This might be possibly overcomplicated, but... combat robot damage. Yes, alright, so let's do... We don't have enough purple for the things we want to do, unfortunately. Like alien artifacts. I think I need to go farm some more up. I could be wrong, though. Hold on, let me find... There we go, that's what I want. Do I have any? I do not appear to have any, so... Kind of worked myself into a corner there, but that's fine. Do I have anything else that's low grade? Well, just to keep things flowing, we'll go ahead and upgrade shotgun shells, and then maybe I'll do like a quick comparison kind of deal. Alright, so that's fine. That's where it needs to be. This needs to be modified a little bit. Okay. Alright. And... oh, damn it, that's not going to work. Hold on. I did not think this through. I'll admit to that. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was a no-no. Alright, cool. That's okay. We've got pumps. We can fix that. Oh, boy. Here I was thinking I was cool. That's what I get, though. I should know better by now. Okay. There we go. We have to clear out the water pipes before we can actually use them for anything now. Oh, wait. You're not actually hooked up to anything. Okay. What happened to my power? I'm not, like, out of power throughout my factory, am I? Oh, this isn't hooked up to anything? This isn't hooked up to anything. Okay. There we go. It was just off by a teensy bit. Okay, so... right. Yeah, that pumped it all out pretty quickly. Okay, good. Let's just sever this connection. Alright, that's water only. We need to figure out how to get oil from here down to... okay, okay. 1 second. Stand by. Thinking. Almost wish I had the dang mod that does the parallel pipes right now. That would be pretty handy, I gotta say. Okay, I might have done this one space off. Alright, we gotta cancel that. We're gonna move everything back over here. And lose a little bit of time, but not the oil, fortunately. Or the light oil, or what we have left of it. Okay. Alright, so let's make sure that's powered on. We'll do an above ground pipe. Just as a placeholder for now. Yeah, okay. That'll pump all of that out in about the amount of time that we spent pumping it in. Wonderful. And then let's go ahead and build this third oil refinery here. Okay. And for that, we'll need some overground pipe. No, we just need underground for this part. Let's do, there we go, advanced oil refining. We'll do like that. Easy enough. Okay. And overground. Alright, cool. So now we have 3. Now we need to figure out how we're going to join all 3 of these together. So it should be as simple as just doing this number here. Okay, and then next row. Okay. Whoa. And yeah, and that'll go into those tanks there, so that's a good place to leave it. Now these are going to go over this direction, so we'll start out like this. Oh, no. That has water in it. Okay, we don't want to do that. Oh, we're getting attacked over here. Let's go monitor this situation really quick. It looks like it's probably fine, though, and I don't want to get hit by my train. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I walled that off fairly well, so that's fine. Okay, cool. Train's coming this way. We'll let it go first. Okay. So we'll also have the added benefit of letting our oil catch up while we work on all of this, and that's not too bad. Okay, so third line here, 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 and here. Okay. And then like that. That's going to have to be a straight line or straight shot, however you want to refer to it. And then that can stay where it is. Well, we might move it. We might. I'm not sure yet. I have yet to decide. Okay, because I want to make this all even and nice, and so we're basically just pulling a massive juggling act with regards to how our pipe placement works. So, okay, and then we'll do under, over, under, over, under, over, like that, but we won't put that last pipe just yet. Okay, and we don't want to connect that. We don't want to connect this either just yet. Alright, that's already connected, so it's going to dump all the heavy oil in there, but it won't while the others are not full yet. Okay, and then that goes there. And then this there. And overground. Okay, cool. So as soon as I add these last bits of pipe, it'll start flowing pretty much immediately. So where are we at here? Okay, they're bringing me stuff. That's cool. And so for this, though, we'll need to back it up at least one row. As soon as this gets a little bit lower. Ugh. Ugh. Fluids move so slow. What are they? Viscous. Alright, cool. So these guys, yeah, they're out of usable materials. We'll start deconstructing more of this. Okay. Water I don't care about. It's totally fine. And I would robot this, but I have decided that it might actually be easier to try to figure out pipe stuff manually. It's not quite the same as track stuff, at least in my mind. So it's just a little bit simpler for me to kind of manage things like that. Okay. So where are we at? Yeah, we're less than 1. That's fine. Okay, we're going to disassemble all of this. Okay. Alright, now we'll just sort of pretend we have invisible canisters here and try to route all the pipes the way we want them to be. So we want it to be about like that. And then like that. So if we have invisible canisters, yeah, this pipe is going to match up to that pipe. This pipe needs to go up here or down one. So we could back it up one space. Whoa. Okay. I'm basing it off of these tubs right here. So this needs to line up like that. Okay, and then this is going to be a straight shot over there to that tank. Alright, cool. So we'll just match with that side. Down one. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Fixed, relatively. No. Where did I screw this up? Yeah, that's the junction there, and there's a junction there. Okay. Hold on. Oh, wait. Yeah, I see where I screwed it up. Okay. Pull that out. Tanks. And like that. And that connects those two down to here. So why did it... Oh, okay. It's the reverse of this. That's what I was looking at. Okay, that was a perceptual issue on my end. Okay, okay. Well, it wasn't an exact copy. It was a mirroring that I was using in my little mental construction notes there. Okay, cool. There we go. Now we can move it for reals. For reals, for reals. And then, yeah, let's remove that. We'll do a pump. Alright. And overground pipe. There we go. Oh, well, that works too. Sure. Okay, cool. So we'll let that fill up. We'll make sure our wiring's correct over here, which right now it is not. Let's go... Yeah, we'll just keep it simple like that. Okay. Oh, you're not close enough to connect there. Or it deconnected and didn't connect where I wanted it to. Okay, there we go. Now all those are powered. We can go ahead and set up Petroleum just to make sure the tubes work. But I think there's a safer and better way of doing that. Okay, let's work on moving these somewhere else where they'll be out of the way. Are these empty? These are empty. Okay, so we can deconstruct our lubricant factory section. Yeah, factory. That's definitely a factory as opposed to, you know, just basic assembler kind of setup. Let's do that. Yeah, again, I'm not worried about lubricant losses. Okay. Coal is where we want it to be for now. More or less. We need to hook up petroleum back to the plastics, but we're going to move plastics more than likely. Alright, so let's just go ahead and disassemble all of this junk. Alright. Whoa. Yeah, we wanted that. That's fine. That was still outflowing to somewhere. Okay. Picking up all of that. Picking up some of that. Okay, cool. Now, what do we want to do? We'll get this out of the way. We'll set up our temporary holding tanks for heavy oil. We'll end up moving them twice. which is a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I think worth it in the long run. Alright. Just want to keep everything fluid. See what I did there? Yeah, I know you did. It's okay. Let's see. Alright, let's just do above ground for this. Oh wait, we need at least one for pumping. And there we go. Cool. Alright. Power. Alright, cool. We'll let those fill up. So, with that much missing, that should fill up 8 tanks just fine. Where are we at on these? Yeah, they're still draining pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and start rebuilding some of the infrastructure over here, which, for the most part, petroleum goes into coal and sulfur production. So, let's make, we had 2 for sulfur production. Since we need it for a ton of explosives, we'll go ahead and make 4. Now, how do we want to actually set up 4? Is a fantastic question. Thank you for asking. Let's go ahead and we'll do it inside, outside. No, we'll do inside, out, or outside, inside, inside, outside. As in outside, pulling stuff from the outside to move inside, or vice versa. But since we're just doing fluids for sulfur, okay. Oh, is that right? Yeah, water and petroleum. Yeah, that's just fluids. So we'll do that down the middle. And then it'll be a fun little, how are we going to balance our exact locations of piping kind of deal. Let's do like that. Because of course, yeah, let's do at least 3 to start. And then this way we can do that. Alright, so in theory, what we're going to want, the problem is that it's got this kind of Lego shape zigzaggy in the middle here. Oh my god, are we already up to 30 minutes? That's insanity. Well, we're close to 30 minutes. So we might just do... No, you know what? This will be the extra long episode. You want to stick through and watch all of this? We'll get this done. Next couple episodes will be normal length, but still revamping some things. So let's do like this and this. I'm thinking... So we can kind of zigzag them a little bit. If we do like that. And then, can we do over, under? No, not really. Okay, we need to... This has got to be 4 wide, at least. Alright, cool. Bear with me. Or how about we have a different hypothetical situation here. What can we get away with if we do it like this? Can we do it like this? No, it's going to get in the way of that water. Okay. Fine. Alright, we'll do this the smart way then. 1 space in between each of them. And then... water. Yeah, it only needs to go that far for water. Okay. And then petroleum. A little different. We'll do like that. And that there. It's got to at least skip past the water there. We just have to keep that in mind. Alright, and then, yes, okay. So, that's how we'll do petroleum. Where is, there we go, above ground pipe. Make sure you actually say sulfur. And then, let's do these 2. Okay, and if we do it like that, then yeah, we can still get away with only 3 spaces in the middle. Okay. And okay. And like that. There we go. We won't be able to walk in between this little block here, but that's fine because we're going to make this work really, really well. Okay, and then you can just hook up right to there. Hey, now it's starting to come together. Okay, I feel really good. Except we got these backwards. Shit. Hold on. Stand by. Okay, so not quite, but very close to what we wanted to do there. Okay, so there's no way to put the pipe there without screwing it up. Damn it, why can't we change the inputs on these? This annoys me. Alright, if we do it like... No, that's not going to work. Yeah, if we are not careful, we'll mix the lines. And that will be our ultimate doom. Okay. There we go. That's one petroleum. And how can we possibly route water around? Okay, and then like solid pipe. Damn it, we're outside of range. Where's my logistics network? Let's move this over here so that it's got more coverage now. Where can we put this? Okay. There we go. Now they should bring us more pipes, hopefully. Okay, so if we hook that around... No, that's going to cut over into this. Shit. Alright, we've got to do 4. Okay, fine. Fine. I give in. This is more prurient. Alright. Okay. So let's redo some of that. We're wasting a lot of petroleum by rerouting all these pipes. That's okay. It's all in the name of science. Okay, and then... Can we just do like the same thing we had before except reversed? Okay, and then above ground pipe. Like this. That'll be our petroleum, and we'll split that. Okay. And there we go for water. Okay, yeah. We'll just end up splitting everything. Let's take this out. Oh, it hurts my soul. Alright. If only I had a soul, right, guys? Let's see. Like that. Okay, petroleum's going to the right spot. So now we need to figure out how to split water without contaminating everything. Which should be relatively easy at this point. Let's go like so. Okay. And then we'll run solid pipe like this. And then that'll go to water. And there we go. That's sulfur production. Alright, we just need to add arms appropriately. Let's move this really quick. And hello, plane flying by overhead. There we go. Do have blue arms on speed dial over here. Okay, cool. Well, we learned some things about pipe design, at least from that, and maybe that'll make the rest of this designing process go a little bit faster. Alright, down, and woo. Well, we'll go down one more to get out of the way of this pipe that is actually not needed anymore, so never mind. Okay. And combine them here. Close enough. Okay, cool. We got sulfur production. Sulfur production, check. Let's go ahead and power this on. Make sure we can power it on appropriately. Okay, cool. Now we'll just need to route some water over here. How are we doing on light oil? Yeah, light oil is done, so we can start moving heavy oil around back over this way after we figure out our heavy oil cracking problem. So, not really a problem so much as a, thing we need to just figure out. We pretty much could probably just get away with copying this plan over here. And again, I don't really want to do it with blueprints or robots just because it's a little more complicated than that as far as I can tell. Let's see, let's get some... We need chemical plants. Now these I know we have on back order, so we'll just get 5. Okay. And then we'll basically just repeat this. Is this the same? No, it's kind of the opposite. Okay, so we'll just... Let's go ahead and... Okay, good. They just brought me 1,000,000. That's fine. 1, 2, and 3. At least we know we can get away with doing this in the space provided... Hold on. Where's above ground pipes? Let's put you somewhere more accessible. We don't need mining tools right now. Okay. There we go. That'll keep them all towards the inside. You need to be... oh, no. Let's do... No, this is heavy to light? Yeah, that's right. Okay, never mind. I was getting a little confused there. Okay, and it's basically the same setup, so we'll just sort of copy that. Cross-referencing here. 1, 2, 3, above ground. They'll bring us more here in a second. Then we'll set up underground here. Like, well, we'll do one more back. There we go. Manual copy paste. Good old manual copy paste. Let's see, there we go. And then we'll start setting these up like this. Wait, where did I screw up? Oh, that's right. So we'll set it back one. And then like that. And then we can kind of eyeball this. Yeah, that's not a big deal. Let's try not to get caught in them. Oh, hey, what do you know? We're like right butt up against them. Alright. Now we're down to basic oil pressure flow. That's always kind of annoying. That's fine, though. We'll just get this all set up. Get all the pipes ready to go. Okay. And yes. So, power. Okay. Water. Go like this. This might become a problem. Let's see. Water, water, water down there. We might have to switch the direction we want the water to flow in. Okay, that's going to be petroleum. Or you know what? This might not be a problem. Let's see. Light oil is going to go over here, and then we'll carry it over to this section. I want to try to keep it condensed so there's not like this snarl of random pipes everywhere. And okay, there we go. That's light oil. Yeah, light oil goes in there. But let's actually disconnect this in case we end up mixing the pipes by accident. And then heavy oil will go over here. Whoop. Like that. No. Heavy oil is going to be like right down here. So we'll run the pipe straight down. That's fine. How are we here? This is close enough. We'll get rid of these. Okay. And then blam. Okay. Let's make sure we got all of this hooked up right. Okay. And how do we do it over there? Yeah, we just connected these pipes like this. Whee! Cool. And yes, so that's heavy oil, heavy oil, heavy oil. Water shouldn't interfere. Let's reverse the flow on this guy. And then set up another pump right here to go into these tanks. Alright. And power. Okay, cool. So now these will fill up, these will drain. We'll disassemble all of that and we'll have our new setup for being able to support basically being able to frack all of this stuff down as much as we possibly can, as efficiently as possible. Okay, we'll leave that like that is for now. And continue on with our little mission to make sure we get all of this stuff right. Now, light oil, again, for the most part, we're just using it for solid fuel. So we'll set up a solid fuel station. The fracking is already taken care of. And then we'll go ahead and set up a little flamethrower fuel station. So we'll have that being made, and that'll be easy enough to set up, though. So we're not going to worry about it too much. It's not a huge high priority. Let's see. We'll leave the sulfuric acid there because it's supplying what it needs to supply. So we don't have to worry about that too much. But we will move our actual production facilities somewhere else. Are you actually connected to anything? No. We're still full on water because we're not actually consuming anything at the moment. Alright, that's fine. We're going to redo this. There we go. Where are we at? Oh my god. If this goes on for an hour, then I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. It's definitely kind of one of those like, oh boy, well, I feel dedicated. I don't know if I should, though. That's the thing. We won't worry about this. We'll just grab these pipes full of extremely corrosive fluids and spill it everywhere. Because, you know, that's normal. That's whatever. We don't care. Okay, so there we go. That's part A. Yes, we still need to get water flowing in here. That's going to be our main water pipe. We also need water for explosives. And we need water for sulfuric acid? Yes. Okay, cool. So we'll have this water also kind of draw for all of these other little thingies here. go ahead and cut this line down a little bit because we only need the iron for the creation of sulfuric acid to begin with, and the rest of this goes over here. So we might actually draw off this line. And you know what? It sounds like the best idea right now. Let's go ahead and actually reverse these. Can we do that? I don't think that'll hurt too much. Okay. Condense this down. Actually, no, that's fine where it is, but we'll speed it up regardless. Okay. And then, yes, redo this line here. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's fine. That'll work. So, okay. And yeah. So, that's going to be how that works now.